Underground Boombox Radio. My name is Seth on the Mind Bender, man. You already know. I'm feeling like $1 million in all $10 bills tonight.
Dude, turn your headphones down. This shit's coming right at me, right through my ears, man.
Oh my god. Alright, I fucked up. Underground Boombox Radio, we back. Seth on the Mind Bender. I'm with my right hand nigga on the trigger.
AKA White Chocolate, don't forget.
AKA White Chocolate, that's right. Gun busting Jesse James. I don't know why I thought of that. When I saw you, I think you had a mustache at that time.
I did look very
And that was like the first day you showed me your bike. I was like, oh shit. It's like Jesse James. I don't know what. He wears Kangles and shit. He's like an old school black dude, but he's white. That's a stretch right there, too. Imagine me reminding you of an 80-year-old white dude.
I don't see that at all.
No, he's like, is that an insult, nigga?
I was picturing you as like, I don't know, George Bush or something. And then some really old, he's not 80 yet, but maybe the original. Not
George Bush was a G, for one thing.
There's not enough. Everybody.
There's not enough gangster black people in this world anymore. Everybody we're
George Bush might be OG of the white people.
George Bush is a triple OG. He's a proud crab in the bucket. He's like doing his thing. He's getting money how he get money. Just be hustling. He be trapping. He's a trap boy, you know. It's on a higher scale.
It's true.
It's on
the world is just
anti-nigga scale. It's on the anti-nigga scale. All the way. Old Dirty said George Bush was gonna kill him, and then he died.
Now he's dead.
You see how close it was, though? Doesn't it fuck with you?
Was it really that close?
It was, it was like a week later and shit. Dame Dash and them niggas like, oh shit.
A year or two, week. He died.
He died. Old Dirty was the man, though, G. I was definitely down with his movement. I was down with Old Dirty, like four flats on a Cadillac.
You were like shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, yam, shimmy,
shimmy, shimmy, woo.
Oh, baby, I like it raw. You were down with his theories.
Oh, I did a song. At one point he was my favorite rapper. Then I always go back and forth. I snap back to reality and be like, oh yeah, it was Pharoah Monch. You know, like I'll have favorite rappers throughout my whole life. And then just be like, oh yeah, that's right, Busta Rhymes is my favorite rapper. That's how flimsy rap is. Because it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers just talking. So anybody can be like, oh, he feels better today.
That's catchy. I'm onto that. Wait a minute, this kind of sucks. This isn't lasting.
It's not like rock, not even, you know what I mean? Like Led Zeppelin or some shit like that. Because it's like in a class, it's like in its own lane. Or like...
What, rap music?
No, not rap. I'm saying music like that was more in its, you know what I mean? Like it had its own lane. And rap seems like a lane. It seems like a highway with like 10,000 lanes. Yeah. Fucking when you think of like different types of rock, like there's a lot of music. I feel like if there's a guitar in it somewhere and it's melodic, it's rock. You know what I mean? But so I feel like it's in a kind of a service road.
Oh, rap.
But rap is like on a big ass highway in the future. Like it's just so many lanes and everybody's just crossing and trying to dip into people's shit.
Rap is so new comparative to rock and the older music, so it's still trying to find it had a flourish in the 90s, but it's still trying to get through its mid-20s, mid-30s now actually, but it's really got a long way to go.
Yeah, it does. I mean, you know what's the crazy shit?
And now it's popular, so everybody's taking it whichever way they can to make some money too.
What they say is that country music generates the most money in the record industry. Supposedly, don't 100% quote me on this, but from what I hear is that country music makes the most like revenue. You know what I mean? Over a year. But rap music, and I'm just talking about just off of music itself, you know what I mean? Not off of, you know what I mean?
Touring and everything.
Yeah, all that other shit. So hip hop is the highest, what is it, consumer type shit,
Yeah.
if you will. If that makes any sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about vodkas and shit. Yo, Ciroc is like ridiculous. Like, this is,
Ridiculous how? What's ridiculous about rock? It's all the same now?
Ciroc. What is it?
How it's all the same now?
What, Ciroc?
Oh, rock.
What's rock?
Rock music.
Oh, rock music.
I was taking on the genre you
Rock
just jumped
music
right over.
now, no, it's not the same, but I feel like rock music is turning into pop, kind of. It's like, it's almost mirroring what hip-hop did to itself, and it's kind of like, we don't know, son, the emo niggas got him real close. Like, you know what I mean? They ain't nothing hard. Like, I feel like the last hard shit was like Pantera and Nirvana type shit, and Green Day. Shit like that was
Green
hard.
Day is
Like,
horrible. Oh my god, I hate Green Day.
you don't like Green Day?
Green Day is horrible.
I fuck with them niggas heavy.
I'll give you the Dookie album was pretty badass, but
Yeah.
anything now is just like it's garbage.
Oh yeah, now
it's just
yeah.
popcorn garbage. But the problem with rock has become it's all radio blandness. Nobody's trying to blow the doors off, and can do it.
Why do you think that is? Like, I notice a lot of people are like, feeling Kendrick Lamar, and they have. But when somebody like me, I've done music for a long time, and I dissect a lot of music, and I listen to everything, like the beat and everything. I try to feel it like in my body. I know it probably sounds crazy, but that's the type of shit I do. And to me, it just seems like he doesn't really be saying shit. But people like that. But there's lyrical artists who have supposed to been had a chance, like somebody like Corey Guns. You know what I mean? Like, why is Corey Guns not a star? Or why isn't like Korn, when you talk about rock?
Yeah.
I feel like right now Korn should be the best group out right now, just because of the dope
Right
shit
now?
they make. I think out of anybody, like, those are the top motherfuckers. When I listen to rock, though, I don't have such a deep. That's why we got you here, because you got the crazy knowledge of the rock. This is a gun busting Jesse James, ladies and gentlemen. He drives a fucking a crazy Harley, and he does wheelies with his shit. One of the only niggas you know.
Actually, you don't know me. You'll never know me.
Oh. He thinks he's mysterious.
Yeah, not really, but it sounded good.
Shout out to Remy Martin Liquors. Got me feeling type wavy.
Smooth like the ocean? Is that what you mean?
Smooth like the ocean. We got a little bit of music going here. We're trying to get something to listen to. We're trying to find something for you guys. Underground Boombox Radio. Actually, yesterday I just launched the other email too. That's gonna be undergroundboombox@gmail.com. So when you guys are trying to submit your music, that's where you submit it now, as opposed to, you know, Delta Park Studios. We were doing that last week, but now next Friday you trying to get some songs on the spin. Undergroundboombox@gmail.com. But yeah,
I'm working on a song for you because you're dissing one of my favorite current rappers right now. So I gotta.
ooh,
You're not dissing him. You were giving an
know.
analysis.
I know. Yeah, I had to finally tell you.
I might swap from
Liquid Courage. Nah, I'm just
whatever makes you
I
strong.
ain't scared of this
Whatever
nigga.
makes you strong.
Give me that shirt.
Whoa.
Yo, my tongue died.
Your tongue
That's
died?
what it sounds like. Anyways, I got a track I'ma spin for y'all, man. For all y'all non-believers out there, my nigga Michael Skrilla in for all y'all who don't know. Reppin' at 704, he remixed and did his own rendition of the Dark Horse song by Juicy J. Shit's dope, and I support this man and his movement wholeheartedly, as you should too. So Dark Horse by Michael Skrilla, the remix. Let's go.
It's Michael, yeah. I'm thankful today because one of the most strongest desires of my flesh have been taken away. Yeah, I don't need your goddess, keep your Aphrodite. Want me to be honest? I will with everybody. Satan just wants my body. It's hard to take this body. I train but a different army. Yeah, this is spiritual body. My shorty has the baddest body, and that's all I need. Soon to marry, just hope she accepts when I'm on that knee. We haven't had sex in some weeks, our flesh is so weak. So juicy, J, yeah, most definitely, she's a keeper. Words can't express how the Lord's fur warms my heart. Sure, you can wear it too if you were to put in the work. What work? Who you working for? You riding a dark horse, I ride a pale horse. Now tell me who I'm working for. Of course, I am what I am, shall prove to be what I shall prove to be. You wish you can be someone that you see on your TV, but my picture's so clear you don't need a Blu-ray DVD player. Don't play yourself, your idle hands may off yourself. Oh man, chill out, Skrilla, poof on some good, my nigga. We over here chillin', you over there trippin', my nigga. That's too deep like ocean water when it starts to bring pressure. Who really wanna go there, nigga? Really, nigga? Y'all over there laughing, but I ain't really playing with ya. This ain't no Kevin Hart, so-called battling T-Pain, nigga. Excuse my ignorance, now I'm talking in vain. Lord, forgive me, the pain that I receive is a lot to contain. But I'ma try again, because the ones who walked on these planes didn't give up on this mulligan. Yeah, can I get a mulligan? So you wanna play with magic? Really, do you know what you are falling for? Why do you dare to do this when she's coming at you like a dog horse? Are you ready for me to save you from a perfect storm? Cause once you're mine, there's no going back. Yeah, that's right, we are not alike. I like that light, you like that night. Who's to say what's right, but who's to say we're wrong? I say the one who's keeping me alive to do this song. Katy Perry and Juicy J, what can you say? Touche, my wordplay is a walking art display. Come this way, NY to NC, the way, the truth, the life, can you see me? Or on my hood day, I reside in my hood, Concerte. Hey, 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 Concerte. Hey, 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 look at here. Why you looking there? I'm standing right here. Clear for your eyes, you'll never shed a tear. Let the spirit lead you. Stop trying to steer. Hear me, cause my sound is for your heart to hear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My sound is for your heart to hear.
Underground Boombox Radio, we back. My brother from another mother, Jesse James, just left the building, trying to beat that Boston traffic, but the show goes on. I think he did good. As I sip my Remy Martin and Four Loko, I think he did good. Anybody have any other different thoughts? Y'all can hit me up at facebook.com/Underground Boombox Radio. And on that note, any of you rappers / musicians or whatever the fuck you want to be, can hit me up at undergroundboombox@gmail.com. Send me your music. I want to hear. If you think you got bars, we want to hear it. Anyway, man, the phone lines is open, man. Holla at me. Actually, I want to talk to my nigga Coswell today, B-Boy Cos. Actually, one of the best all-around entertainers in our generation right now. But I got the line. Matter of fact, I'm going to talk to him right now, man.
Hello.
Yo, Coswell, what the fuck is going on?
Man, I'm chilling right now. Doing my thing, man. What's going on?
I'm chilling too. We over here, you know what I'm doing. I'm doing the same shit all the time. I'm trying to get you on the check-in. What's going on, man? I heard you doing some big things out there, as always.
Yeah, coming live from Hollywood, Florida. It's your boy Coswell, the Coswellian. in the building.
The Coswell, he's always in the building. Yo, he lives in Hollywood, Florida, but don't get it twisted. This nigga went Hollywood. I told him when we blow up, super blow up, we're all going Hollywood on everybody. Am I right?
All day. No turning back.
We're riding through the hood. We're gonna pick the worst neighborhood in the world and ride around that bitch in a fucking Ferrari, hanging out the window like dicks, like assholes. And you wanna shake my hand? You gotta talk to my people.
Yes, we are getting gold grilled, and we're gonna get ridiculous chains, and we're gonna ride through the hood with hydraulics on a fucking Ferrari with suicide doors.
Suicide. And we're fucking three-wheel motion on a straight road.
With the doors up, riding in reverse.
So what's good, man? I heard you're you have the open mic thing popping right now, man. What's going on with that?
Yes, let me plug that real quick. First and third Tuesdays of every month, open mic at PRL in downtown Hollywood. Sign up is at 8, show starts at 9. If you think you got some skills, if you're a comic, if you're a rapper, a musician, if you want to come get 5 minutes of stage time in the heart of downtown Hollywood, come through. I'm your host, Elgin David, a.k.a. The Coswell. And
Yes, sir. That sounds good,
that.
man.
Yeah, man. So, I'm gonna be hosting another night. It's exciting, man. It's cool.
And I know it's rough down there. So you guys you guys hearing this, don't think it's fucking sweet. Don't think everything is grits and gravy, onions and hamburgers. Me and this guy used to do shows down there like 2-3 days a week down there, and I think I lost my job behind that once upon a time. But yeah, we were doing show, and the crowd will let you know about yourself. These niggas are not the pity. They like Florida is not the pity crowd that's just gonna clap for you and cheer for you just because they feel bad for you.
They keep it real. You got to deal with the hecklers. You got to deal with the homeless people, the bums, crazy people, and of course you got to deal with the people who, like you said, they're gonna keep it real. Let you know if you're whack, they'll tell you you're whack. They'll boo you. You'll get booed.
Word up. So, they'll definitely boo you.
So you gotta, bring it. Come correct with the game. Because, we used to just go down here to all the open mic, at, what was it? Java Delights, we used to do that.
Java Delights, yep. Corner Pockets.
And shout out to Renda Ryder.
Renda Ryder! I forgot about that chick. Holy crap. She hooked us up a couple times.
Renda's a he.
She is, wasn't she? I thought I might have had like a couple of lesbian feelings about her. Like I would like to have sex with someone else and let her watch.
Shout out to Renda Ryder, who's not A lesbian or B a female. So shout out to the man, Renda Ryder.
Oh, it was a dude? I don't know why I had somebody in my head that looked like the chick from.
I just think you think about lesbians.
I was. No, but you know what? Florida was such a blurry time for me. And I got locked up out there, so it was all type, like, Renda Ryder was a dude.
Yes, he was. He was the host of the open mic.
God damn it.
And he also hosted a show on hotpartyradio.com. He was one of the on-air personalities for that show. And he was also I think the editor of Remerge magazine for a while. I don't know what he's doing now. But shout out to Renda Ryder.
Yo, do you remember that time, right, when we did this contest and it was supposed to be for the 401 magazine?
No, it was for 954.
954.
Yeah.
954 magazine, and we won.
We killed it.
And we won. And niggas never paid us.
We never did nothing. We didn't do an interview. We didn't get paid.
Nothing. I think you had to go out of town. You was working on some shit. You were doing something with Josh or Cameron. Cameron Bink, for all you guys who don't know, if you ever watched So You Think You Can Dance. Yeah, he was doing that shit or whatever. But I heard some little stories about that nigga. I ain't gonna put him on blast right now. But anyway.
Yo, you putting your homeboys on blast on your radio show, man. You gotta stop with that, bro.
Who am I putting on blast? And we have somebody on the other line beeping, but don't worry about that. Keep it going.
The last episode, you had, you were saying some things.
Who? I wasn't saying anything. First of all, hold on. Let me tell you this shit, right? I'm gonna tell you the whole shit what happened. So, sensitive nigga that he is, this motherfucker calls me up. I didn't say nothing. This nigga was saying incriminating shit about himself. I didn't say shit. If you listen back, listen to the episode, and you listen back and tell. I didn't say anything. He said shit that would say, even though I knew the shit he was saying wasn't true, it would be incriminating. It would be incriminating if you was listening and you was somebody on his team. So, you know what I mean? Like, so now this is what I did. All I did was, this motherfucker's he's never on Facebook. He's never on anything. So all I did was, I didn't know what page he uses. So I just put both of the pages that I know. I put him as his regular name, and I put him as his other name that he had, because I didn't know which one he uses. This nigga calls me at like 5 o'clock in the morning, like, yo, you gotta delete that. I'm like, nigga, I didn't even say anything. I'm thinking, like, why would you have to call me and be so dramatic, nigga? You could just delete the shit off your timeline, and it would erase all the tags. All the people that affiliate with you with your business, they're all tagged on your page. They're all connected on it. So delete it. You can do the same thing I'm doing. Just delete it, and they won't be tagged on it no more. You don't have to call me for me to delete it. I didn't know. It was my mistake. I shouldn't have tagged him on that page. But at the same time, like, you didn't have to call me to do that. He's fucking drama.
You're so heated right now.
No. I am, I am a little feeling some type of way.
You just went off a rant. You just ran for a minute and a half, bro.
That was not a minute and a half. But that's my nigga that's my brother from another mother, but he is one of the most dramatic motherfuckers you will ever meet, and he will try to make you go through the illest guilt trip for some shit that could have been avoided. Like, it was my fault because I shouldn't have tagged him. I didn't know that all of his karate people were on that thing. But all he had to do was delete it the same way I deleted it, and it would have been over. You don't have to call me and make me feel like nothing.
I think he just wanted you to, like, realize that that's, like, his business page, and people are, like, it's not that. You know, he has his students and people and families and people, everyone, like, that's his life, his livelihood. You know what I mean? That's everything to him is what he does.
Right.
And for that to be put in jeopardy, not so to speak put in jeopardy, but just the thought of it probably scared him a little bit, and maybe he overreacted, but, he should have known better than to post it on his fucking thing. But I think you both understand that, and, whatever, it is what it is now.
Me and this guy are so much alike that it's scary. It's like I never seen somebody that I was so similar to, and I think that's why we're so cool, because, like, it's so similar, but at the same time, he's way more of a drama motherfucker than I am. He's so dramatic with shit. But anyway, that's my boy. Shout out to that nigga, Roscoe P. Jenkins, martial arts extraordinaire. But, you know what I'm saying? Shit's cool, yo. Like, I don't know.
Roscoe P. Jenkins.
Roscoe P. Jenkins, that's his name. He eats fried chicken and licks his fingers at the same damn time. Shout out to my nigga, Future.
And he'll do the greasy karate chop.
Yep. And he'll fucking karate chop you on your neck and have you wishing you never tested him.
With that chicken grease.
With the chicken grease on the side of his hand, on the blade of, with the chicken grease on the blade of the hand, dripping down the pinky.
And you get some fucking crumbs. Chicken crumbs.
Chicken crumbs chop you on your neck. Now, when you go to the hospital, they gotta clean out your wound with dirt and chicken crumbs.
And then you got a greasy bruise.
A greasy bruise. That's ugly. That's so ugly.
I'm just taking visuals, you know what I'm saying? You got a purple and like dark purple grease just dripping.
They know you're a nigga when you go in the emergency room. They gonna have you waiting in the emergency room for like 8. Yo, did you hear about that story that was on the news the other day where the dude was waiting in the emergency room for like 8 hours and he died?
No, what?
Yeah, bullshit. I'm like, what?
What was wrong with him? That's crazy.
He had a rash, and it turned out that it was some deadly shit. And this nigga fucking died behind that shit. They were waiting. They said they called his name a few times. They said the security guard went in the waiting room or whatever, and they checked on him. And they said he was moving at that time, but they called his name again, and I guess the nigga was he just croaked. He was just...
That's ugly, bro.
Nigga was in there chilling.
That's ugly.
It is ugly. But sometimes you gotta go to heaven. I wish I was in heaven. Alright, I don't wish I died, but I wish I was in heaven all the time.
Well, I mean, I think we all attain to want to be in the heavenly place, but I think that you can live your life and enjoy it, then that's heaven.
Yes, heaven is what you make it.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And I follow that wholeheartedly. Like, it's what you make it. And life is what you make it. Heaven is what you make it, and hell is what you go through. Trying to get there.
Word. It's all a big cycle. It's a circle. The circle of life.
Yep. Who sung that song?
The circle of life? Elton John.
I want to believe... Yeah, I was just going to say that. I wanted to believe it was a gay person.
Why it has to be a gay person?
Because gay people are some of the happiest people in the world. When I meet a gay person...
He wrote that movie. Didn't he write that for The Lion King? Or did he have that song before The Lion King came out and then they used it? I'm sure he wrote that for The Lion King.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was The Lion King. I'm pretty sure he wrote it for that. Elton John is cool, man. As a matter of fact, Elton John owes me $48 and a pack of Newports.
Matter of fact, John Elton, not Elton John, but this guy John Elton, he borrowed my bike, and I haven't seen him in like 2 weeks, man. Yeah, man.
That nigga John Elton.
Yo, John Elton is genius, man. He came over to my house the other day, and without the bike, and I was like, "Where's my bike?" And he was like, "Debo, what bike?" But anyway,
that nigga pulled the Debo on you. That's my bike.
Yeah, but and then he came in the house, and before I even closed the door, I locked it, turned the key, I turned around, and he's making a sandwich.
Yeah.
Like he already made the sandwich and was like, he took the first bite. So what's up? And he's like, yo, John Elton.
He's like Brubman from Martin.
He's devious, man. Yo, the other day he asked me to borrow $17, and I gave him $20. I gave him 20. Right? So he technically owes me $20, but he didn't thank me for the extra $3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The extra $3 matters. That's when the extra $3 is the thought that counts. Those are those dollars.
I give him the $20, and he pulls out of his pocket like more ones to like wrap it around. You know what I'm saying? Put it in. I said, "Yo, man, give me the $3."
Word.
He's so devious.
I remember.
And he's crazy.
I remember a few years back when I was down there in Florida living with you. I was sleeping on your, and I remember when I was trying to move back to New York. I think I borrowed like $50 from you when I was working at the sushi restaurant. I never paid you back for that, my brother. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I will pay. You probably didn't even remember that. See, I should shut the fuck up right now.
You pulled a John Elton, bro. What else did you do?
I should have. That's all I did. It was just $20. I might have used your room to beat off a couple of times when you were gone, when you was caking with your girl. Oh, yeah, I used the room to beat off a couple of... It was B-Boy Mikey was in the living room with the big forehead.
Oh, my God. Hilarious.
B-Boy Mikey. What did he used to say? He used to say some weird shit. Boogly woogly. Do you remember that?
Yo, can I be honest? Like, my apartment was a flop house at one point. Like, it just turned into let's everyone sleep at the house, to not pay bills.
Yeah. No, I used to try to pay. Mike was fucking shit up for everybody. Me and Mikey was both fucking paying Mike. And this nigga, me and Mike, yeah, I ain't gonna front, yo. We had the living room dirty. It was smelling like feet, smelling like socks and bus off.
It was unbelievable how fucking nasty. It smelled like butt and fucking all those little oils they used to fucking
boiled bologna.
No, you know them oils they used to put on?
What was it?
You get these oils.
Oils. Yes. I used to put them. Yeah.
So it would smell like oil and like butt, and then the dog would pee everywhere. The pit bull would piss, and then fucking it just stunk in there.
Yeah.
And then it smelled like the graffiti on the wall, like aerosol. And then weed. It stunk. Wow, that house was fucking a mess.
Yeah, it was cool though. Everybody who came over there thought it was cool because of the crazy graffiti on the wall.
Listen, I'm not knocking the flop house. It was dope. We had the dance floor, and everyone come up and fucking break. Like, it was dope.
Who did that? Who did that artwork on the wall?
Oh, my boy Westo87. Shout out Westo87.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that. I talked to Westo not too long ago, and I have one of my boys from one of my boys that lives in I don't even like to call it Harlem no more. Now these fucking white people, they like to call it North Manhattan. But they like to call Harlem North Manhattan, and they like to call cockroaches water bugs. Go figure. But yeah, Wesso. I told Wesso that my boy was willing to pay somebody to do a piece in his living room, and I was supposed to get at him, but the dude never got back at me, so I never got back at Wesso. But that's another story.
People are such flakes.
Yeah, that's what, especially in New York. Especially in New York. New York is one of the flakiest shits. Like, one of the...
That's dope. Somebody up in New York wanted some work done?
Word. Niggas in New York, they like to false preach. Niggas in New York likes to false preach while they're wearing true religions. Marinate on that shit.
Who the fuck? That's hilarious. Like the false preach while they're fucking wearing true religion. That's pretty funny, man.
It is. I'm telling you, bro. We got, like, me and this guy, ladies and gentlemen, who was ever listening, our viewers, just for me to kick back for a second, this is Underground Boombox Radio. If you guys want to send your music in and send some shit to my nigga Coswell. Coswell, plug your email address for, matter of fact, for when people want to get some gigs or people want to hire you to do something, man. What's that?
You could find me. Where do I want people to find me at? I don't know.
I know, right? You got to be careful because Google will track you down while you in the bath. And shit, Google will track you down while you in the shower. Yo, do you know what? The other day, real quick, the other day I saw a fucking drone fly over my fucking apartment building.
I was just going to say drone. I was going to talk about drone. Yeah, a fucking drone will come shoot me fucking in my bathtub. a little quadcopter will come fly through the window. And then, have you seen have you seen these drones?
I've seen a drone. Yesterday, I was out walking the dog, and as I'm walking by, I saw an airplane flying really low, but it looked really small. And I'm like, there's no way there's people in that. There would have to be fucking midgets in there.
No,
I'm saying Coswell would have to be in that plane.
Yo, I could use one of those little model airplanes, bro. Like, yo, I'm telling you, I can fly to Cuba.
Nah, bro, that shit was a drone. It was looking like the military style that they have. You know, the when it's kind of fat in the front, and then it's skinny in the middle, and then it's like...
I guess, yeah. It looks like a fucking Concorde almost, a big head in the front. But, yo, what I was going to say was, yeah, I've seen the plane one, but have you seen the quadcopter fucking drone?
Yes, I did. That's gonna be the new what is it? Amazon Prime.
That's what they say. They say that Amazon is gonna do these drones that are gonna deliver your package, which is pretty fucking crazy. Did you know what that's gonna be? That's just gonna be a bunch of stolen drones.
Yeah, niggas are gonna take that shit all day.
Oh my God, they're gonna shoot him down, throw rocks at him, slingshot.
I can't wait for the first black person I see with a drone in the basement.
No, the first drone in the hood is gonna have fucking sneakers hanging from it.
Hell no. The first drone is gonna have sneakers hanging from that bitch.
I'm saying it's gonna be a pair of old fucking Converse with the tongue hanging out and the fucking front blown out.
That shit gonna be all black everything. The whole drone gonna be all black everything. Nigga gonna paint over the front window and shit. Niggas can't even see.
Matte black, though. Matte black. That's the new hot.
Yeah,
is
matte black, like the fucking the shades and shit.
The rubberized coat of paint. And yo, drones in the hood. It's gonna that should be a movie. Drones in the hood.
Word. Yo, this past week at work, my job sucks so bad. I want to kill myself at least 3 times a week, but like, it's like I come up with so many movie ideas. But I know I'm never going to make a movie. I don't know that I'm never going to make a movie, but like, it's kind of far-fetched for me at this point.
You have to write it. If you can write a great screenplay or a great script, you can sell it to somebody who's gonna make it, aka like someone who's gonna produce it. Yeah, if you write a great fucking script, you can get somebody behind it who has the money to produce it and has the not the know-how, but has the capability to make your idea a reality. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you just have to fucking sit down, take your idea, and like write a script. If you need script writing software, you can get something called Celtex, CELTX. You can find it online. It's a free program. You download it. And it
What is
teaches
it
you how
called?
to write script. Celtex, CELTX.
Oh, okay.
And that's what it is. And it teaches you, well, not teaches you. It gives you format and layout for like storyboarding, writing scripts. It's really cool. So check that out.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
A little free tidbit to everyone listening. I'm giving you my little inside info. But yeah, Celtex is a cool program.
Word. Now let me I'm gonna be honest with you. The other day I was like, man, this nigga said he's gonna be on a thing. I was like, yo, I asked this nigga Coswell to be my co-host, or not even co-host, just my host, and we would both be the host. And then next thing you know, he was like, yo, nigga, I got a podcast that I'm about to do, and I was like, this motherfucker.
Let me.
But I'm not mad because I'm always happy. I'm always happy, and I'm always standing behind my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad to see that you're living your dream right now.
Thank you. But can I speak for a moment?
Yeah.
I want to just speak on that. That opportunity just happened to manifest itself out of, you know what I mean, out of nowhere.
Right. And see, this is why niggas shouldn't be all emotional. But anyway, go ahead.
No, but yeah, you approached me and asked me to co-host the show with you, Underground Boombox Radio.
Yo.
Well, here's what happened. I've been doing PRO, open mic, and I've been hanging out with. Well, I haven't been hosting yet. I've been going to the open mic, participating, doing my stand-up comedy thing. And the old host is moving to New York, so he handed down the room to me. So now I'm going to be hosting the open mic at PRL. But also that, there's a podcast that goes on by my good friend Manny Garavito, and it's the Brick Wall Sessions. And he's been doing this podcast for a while now, and it's him and a panel of different comedians, and they're just talking about stuff. But the last 2 episodes I've been a part of. I've had the opportunity to be a part of the episodes. And, you know, Manny just like, yeah, he's like, he really wants me to be part of the show. And it's something exciting to do. So, so I get to be part of the Brick Wall Sessions podcast that he started. I didn't create this podcast to, like, you know, you gave me the idea.
Right. It's not like you created it. You know? It's not like you were like, that's why I wasn't mad. It's not like you were like, oh, I'm going to do a podcast now. and then do it.
I didn't do it to spite you.
I was just like, holy shit. I'm like, what's the odds of that shit happening?
Yeah, it was kind of. I agree. I can't. I can't argue with doing that. I agree completely. It was kind of random and totally. What's the word I'm looking for? It's a coincidence. It's coincidental. Yeah.
But at the same time, it's good. You know what I'm saying? That's money in your pocket, and that's getting you closer to where you want to be. You know what I mean? In life.
Well, I mean, it's experience and it's content. That's what me and Manny have been talking about. You just gotta create content if you want to be out there, and especially for what we do, stand-up comedy, music, artists in general, entertainers specifically. You have to have content out there. You have to have a presence online as well as in brick and mortar. Like I host a room now at TRL, which is awesome. Manny, he hosts a room called the Moonshine, and my other buddy Brad Bellinger, he has a room at Dubliner. So that's we have a brick and mortar location. And then online, we're trying to create content as far as the podcast. People have to be listening to that. Also, we're talking about doing sketches, videos, all these things, just to keep creating content, no matter what it is,
Right. Now, don't be scared. Don't be scared to call me up just to get a crazy motherfucker on the line on a Friday night or on a Saturday or whenever you do it, and call me up. And Duffel Bag Jones will come out, and I will talk about how I got a bitch pregnant behind the Steak and Shake on 175th and Lenox.
Oh my God, that was a crazy, crazy night, man. That was a crazy night.
The condom got stuck in the vagina. That's the only reason it happened.
So fish it out with a fork. Plastic.
Now I had to fish the condom out with some chopsticks.
From the Hunan Walk.
Word up. Chopsticks.
Hilarious. So yeah, man, like I said, just creating stuff, man, is what we're doing. I mean, you and I have, we have some things that we created, and we also have Icarus Brain Project.
We have a lot of shit, man. We have a rich history.
Yeah.
A rich history, together, you know what I mean? And, we watched each other just, it's so funny how, certain people can watch each other, we can see the growth, you know what I mean? I watched I remember when you first started breakdancing. I remember when I first started breakdancing, when I first started trying to breakdance, and I was just like, nah, this ain't for me. Black people rap.
Remember we used to walk down the street? We both lived, right around the corner from each other.
Yep.
Literally. When I was on Brook Avenue and you were right there.
Yep.
And we used to go down the street with the big video camera and try to record ourselves fucking
the diesel-ass video camera.
Behind the convenience store.
Looking like the old
road.
paparazzi.
Ridiculous.
They knew we was about business. I'm sure people who drove by were like, wow, these motherfuckers are gonna be famous one day. Look at them.
And we used to fucking videotape we were in the basement trying to break dance. And we, man, I mean, even before that, we used to chill up in your crib, and we used to. I remember when I first, when you lived right next to me on Brooklyn, before you moved over to Illinois or some shit.
Yeah.
So before you moved, you used to live, and I remember, man, we were kids, man, and you used to show me all the songs you made, Sounds, and the kung fu movies,
Yep.
I don't know, you got me into a lot of that fucking culture, you know what I'm saying? I started rapping when I was 11, but when I met you, it really clicked, because me and you had both Nintendo, both it was
right.
just we vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and the same thing, it was reciprocated. It was reciprocated energy, because at the same time, when I was getting you into that, I was into all the Wu-Tang and all this serious, I was trying to be some sort of whatever I was trying to be, and you got me into funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was I could take anything. I can make a song that's funny, Not Your Daddy. That's the song that's on you guys. You guys can look it up right now. Go to Google and type in Icarus Brain. ICARUS BRAIN. Icarus Brain. That was a group that we had. We did an album, and it was funny, and it was dope rhymes. It was niggas was we had bars. Both of we had bars. We were spitting some hard shit, but it was funny, and you got me into funny. We would listen to the Jerky Boys and make these prank phone calls and shit like that. Like that right there is like things like that like mold the person.
Even before Not Your Daddy was Beat You with a Billy Club. Remember that song?
Beat You with a Billy Club. Billy go, oh! Word up. I'll never forget.
But I'm saying, like, we had dumb little songs, and you're right. We made it funny, and we started being, like, funny with it, and it was fun. Like, because we learned, like, not to take ourselves stuff too serious, you know what I'm saying? And I guess, but you always been funny, bro. You always been a funny motherfucker, man. You're hilarious.
Do you remember that time when we did mushrooms for the first time and we sat in the back of your pickup truck and looked at the trees at Delta Park and was like, oh my God, these shits are fucking alive?
That wasn't the first time.
The first time. I remember my first time. My first time was when we was at Delta Park and Joe Pacifico from the town of Islip, when I was working there, gave us all the money. He gave me the mushrooms to hold and sell for him, and I fucked up all the money. And I gave them to everybody. And
put that shit on a pizza.
Word up. And nigga was looking at the grass like, yo, I swear to God, bro, I see the grass growing right now. You can't tell me nothing.
No, I remember being at George's house, okay? His mom was, we were like incriminating each other right now. Hold on.
Nobody knows who we're talking about. Jorge.
We were at Jorge's house. And I just remember, we were like playing a Spider-Man game on the TV in his room, and we already ate them. And then all of a sudden we end up like we're in the kitchen, we're staring at the computer screen in the office. I'm laying on the floor staring at the kitchen floor, and when he had the old linoleum floors. I remember that being the first time for me, I think.
When he had to drive the 1980 something fucking Nissan Sentra to go pick up his mom from work and her face started melting. And that's some scary shit. She already had a scary face. She already had a scary Haitian like ice grill. She had the Haitian ice grill that even if she was happier than a sissy with a bag of dicks, she looked angry.
Yeah, man. Like I don't know. I mean, I think I might have seen his mom's mom once.
Nah, her mom is cool. I mean, his mom is.
I love her. Are you kidding me?
She's mad cool. She got mad when I took all them. Peppers and onion. You know how like people from, you know what I'm talking about, right? When they have the jar that they save. She probably had that jar since like 1972 and shit in there. And I'm just waking up in the morning at this nigga's house making white rice, making jasmine rice, pouring all the spicy shit in the rice, not even knowing that she had that shit from centuries.
She had that shit curing.
Yeah. I fucked it up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was like a fine wine that you fucking pop the bottle open like, what?
Yeah. I didn't know.
30 years.
I didn't know.
Hilarious. Yeah, you would do something like that. I swear to God, man, trouble just fucking finds you in all aspects of everything. Like, you would open the fucking, like, how random is that? You would open a jar of fucking peppers and onions, and that would be a massive, like, like trouble. You know what I'm saying?
It was like the end of the togetherness of the family. Like
you, that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
She had one aunt that was still alive, and she got mad that I did that.
She called her right away and tell her about it so she can be mad with her.
Word. George's mom, I feel like she liked me, but she didn't really like me. She thought I was a little bit too. She thought I was nice. She was like, yeah, he's a nice boy, but I was a little bit too niggerish to be hanging out with her son.
I'm telling you, man. Like I said, like trouble trouble is attractive to you for some reason.
Yep.
In all aspects, and I think people see that, obviously. But and it's funny.
Well, people that know me see that. People that have known me for years see that.
This guy's no good. He's a nice boy, but he's trouble. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those type of things.
Yeah.
Like I gotta, keep an eye on this one.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, I used to sniff coke with 2 hands. And
he has big hands.
And I have pretty big hands. So like them days, like I'm talking about the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s and shit. I was just gone. Like I was just wrong for a lot of the shit that I
Just
did.
imagine 2 baseball men. Hands. It was like that's how big his hands are, people. And he used to like shovel in coke.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that massive amount.
And I was loving it. I'm so glad that
I didn't even know. I didn't even know. Listen, I didn't even know you could do that shit. And then you told me that. Wait, I forget who told me. I think it was George. He said, "Yeah, that's what he was. With I don't want to blast his name on blast, but he's like, oh yeah, I think that's why he's always hanging out with that kid Julian or something like that."
Well, who cares? Nobody, like me. You might care, but I don't care. I put my shit on Front Street.
Yo.
You know what I mean? Because I don't hide from my history. So like Julian, he'll probably tell you too. Like I be on the phone with Julian. I talk to him now. I lost touch with Julian for like 3 years, and like maybe a month ago, I just started talking to him again. You know what I mean? And yes, we used to go heavy. Niggas, I'm talking about long nights, having chest pains and shit. Nigga wake up and don't even wake up, been up and be in the fucking emergency room. Looking crazy. Do you know how uncomfortable that is to go to the emergency room and you're telling them that you're having chest pains and then you got to tell them, they're like, have you done any drugs in 24 hours? And you're scared to tell them no, so you gotta like, yeah, I sniffed a little bit of coke last night. All right, a lot of coke last night.
Okay, mountains of it last night. Today.
Yeah, today, like an hour ago.
In the parking lot. I was taking bumps in the waiting room.
My family had a what is that thing called? An intervention?
Is that what it's called?
Oh yes, my family had an intervention. It was the most embarrassing shit.
That's crazy.
It was my family. I swear to God, cause my family had an intervention on me, all my older cousins, and I'm like, y'all niggas did coke too. I'm like, y'all niggas did the same shit I'm doing, son. Y'all can't say shit. And then one of my cousins be beating the shit out of his wife. So what are you trying to tell me? Yep. Yeah, you need to stop with this coke shit. Bitch, shut up, Pat.
No, then he's sitting there going, like he does a little sniffle after he says it?
Yeah. You gotta stop this coke shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I caught that drip.
Yeah.
You need to stop with this coke shit.
Yep. But you know what? God is good, man. We're not doing any of these things now. We've grown up and we've matured from those days. So that's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm glad, man. I thank God every day that I'm not doing it, because the only way I stopped was when I prayed. Matter of fact, when I was on drug court, when I was living in Fort Lauderdale, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a crazy story. Remember when you used to take me every day? You used to drive me every day to my fucking meetings.
Yeah, of course.
That I used to have to go to because I was such a fucking scumbag, cokehead piece of shit. And I used to go to these things, and there were these things called fellowships where you would have to get 3 fellowships a week. And fellowships could be a fellowship could be church, a fellowship could be this, or it could be what was it? acupuncture.
You go to NA meetings too, right?
Yeah, NA meetings, church, and acupuncture. So I went to the acupuncture, and when I'm not even gonna lie, when I went to the I've only went to acupuncture twice in my life. The one time I went to acupuncture when I was down there, I never did it again. I never, like, from this day, like, people might, even because of the way I talk and because I'm kind of still the same, people might think that you was probably still getting high. Like, no, bro. I am a living testament to tell people that I went to acupuncture once, and when I left acupuncture, I felt high. I felt high when I left acupuncture, and I never did it again. You know what I mean? So that's a living testament. I try to tell my mom that too. She's trying to quit smoking cigarettes. And I try to tell my mom that if acupuncture can do that for me, it could definitely help you stop smoking cigarettes. You know what I mean?
So can you elaborate on that? I want to know. Okay, so you went and got acupuncture, and the feeling of acupuncture. Let me ask you, had you been using at that point when you went?
I was using. I probably had used the day before I went to acupuncture.
Okay.
Now, when you go to acupuncture, when I went to acupuncture, it releases the endorphins or whatever's in your system, and they put them. I can remember that I was sitting in a chair and I drew this picture, which I still have in my tattoo portfolio right now. I have that picture, and when I sat there and they put these 4 needles in my right ear, and I sat there and drew this picture. Now, when I got up, I felt high. I felt taller or something. Like, you remember back in the day when we had those yellow glasses, when glasses with the yellow fucking, the yellow lens was cool, and you would look down at your feet like, oh my God, look how tall I look. And you would curve the glasses a little. That's how I felt when I stood up. And I never did this drug again. After that one visit to the acupuncture place, I never did it again.
So
you know what I mean?
4 needles, that's it?
4 needles in my right ear. I will never forget it. And I never did that drug again. Now I'm not going to say I never did other drugs. You know what I mean? Because since then, like, I had tried Molly, I had tried acid, I had tried other things. But I was a cokehead when I went to acupuncture, and I never did that shit afterwards.
So did you tell them specifically, listen, I have an addiction to coke, can you knock it out? And they said, yes, this
exactly. Acupuncture is for that. They have acupuncture. They have acupuncture for a nigga have back pains. They have acupuncture for anything you can name. Even though Asian people could be lying, it could be a whole mind fuck that it might not even be true. It might not even do that. But for me, I knew that I couldn't fail any more drug tests. And I knew that I had to, you know what I mean, that this had to be done, and that there was no way, because otherwise I would have to go back to jail. Now, when I had my drug test after that, I failed the drug test because it was still in my system. And so that's the reason why I did the time that I did. But, you know what I mean? Like, even though I did that time, when I was in there, it was a good period for me because it helped me clean myself out. Like, I was already clean. When I went there, I had no urges. I wasn't waking up in the middle of the night like, oh my God, I gotta find me a bag, at least a 20.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, I stand by that with everything. I tell people all the time, man, acupuncture works, bro. If it could work for me, it could work for anybody.
And you know what else? You getting locked up, most importantly, I think the most beneficial thing that you got in your life is that you finally established some street cred, man. Good for you.
Yes.
Fuck with you, man. You think I'm so serious.
Oh, shit.
I mean, you're a sunshine. You're to jail. Like, we have to respect you now. It's like a different level.
Yo, remember that day I came home and you was like, yo, you got mad big, son. You was like, I didn't even recognize you when you came and picked me up that day from the homeless shelter.
Yo, you were doing like the push-up Olympics, bro.
Yes, I was, son. I was. You should see how I look now, bro. You should see how I look now. Like, I drink probably once a week. That's what I do now. I drink maybe once a week. But I work out if I don't go to the gym, I fucking work out at work. When I'm at work, and I just fucking go when I'm bringing back I'm gonna tell you fucks what I do for a job, but when I'm at work, I do probably like 1,000 push-ups a night. So my chest is looking like fucking crazy. Nah, I'm not gonna say it's looking like crazy, but I'm a skinny dude, and like I have pretty good genes, so you know what I'm saying? It's easy for me to fucking swole up. But if I stop working out for like a week,
7 years old, man. You had a six-pack at 7.
Yep. My grandfather still got a six-pack right now. He laying in the coffin.
Yo, I remember back in the day, man, back in like the gymnastics days, like 6th grade and shit, and you used to do like aerials, because you used to do like karate and shit, so you used to do aerials, but
Niggerish flips. Nigger flips.
You and fucking, what was that kid's name? Gennaro. You both had fucking abs. Like,
Gennaro O'Donnell.
Little jizz. Yes, Gennaro O'Donnell. That was his name. That dude was smaller than me, but had like fucking 12-pack abs.
Yep.
He was the most ripped, young fucking.
He had the
ever.
hugest head in the world, but he had the body of Dominique Dawes. He had the biggest head, but he had the fucking body of a Russian fucking gymnast. Like, remember his shoulders? It was like, nigga, what you wearing? The 1980s suit with the big shoulders on it? He was fucking like the Incredible Hulk, like Lou Ferrigno, but like miniature. But how crazy is it that you were like the last person that everybody thought would succeed in gymnastics? You were the most embarrassing. Remember when you tried to jump over the horse and it blasted you in the chest?
Dude,
And now this guy is the one who could do more flips than anybody.
Remember the time at a gymnastics meet when I farted in the middle of my fucking routine?
I don't remember that, but that's funny.
Dude,
What happened?
I did a front flip, and when I landed, I thought I farted, and then everybody knew I farted, and I cried about it. I remember, and Coach Carrasquillo was like, "Come on, man, stop crying. It's just a fart. Who cares?" And I was so embarrassed. It was ridiculous.
That's funny. Carrasquillo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Carrasquillo he's up in Rikers Island right now with them bricks. I know you heard about him. I'm not gonna elaborate no more, but that's it.
Why not? He ain't gonna hear it.
Nah, son, that nigga Carrasquillo was that nigga, son. He made me believe in myself. When I spelled fucking, I spelled something right, and I thought I was smart after that. I was like, yo, that nigga. Now when I think back, I'm like, that nigga made me feel like I was smart, even though he knew I was a stupid nigga. Nothing?
No, I'm sorry. Mr. Castillo is a funny dude, man. He was a good coach, and but what happened with him? Why is he locked on the Rikers, man?
He was locked up because he was teaching, and he had some fake-ass green card, and he had some, like, a whole bunch of fake paperwork where he was never supposed to be a citizen, and he was, like, there was a whole bunch of shit that he should have never been. And they got him for that. That's what it was. It was a whole bunch of fraudulent paperwork. He was never supposed to be a teacher. And he did it, but think about that. Like, out of the goodness of his heart, he was trying to help the American people because he knew we had just annexed fucking Puerto Rico.
That's rough.
It is rough. But Carrasquillo, he's a stand-up dude, man. Highlight that. Yo, there was only 2 gangsta-ass teachers in Bayshore, and he was both of them. Shout out to Carrasquillo.
No, it's funny. It's like 2 gangsta teachers, and he was both of them. That was good.
But yo, Coswell, man, I'm gonna let you go, man. We're gonna close the show up tonight, man. It's good talking to you, man. Next week, I'm gonna holla at you too, my nigga.
Yeah, man. Holla at me. I'll get up in the show. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Don't forget, if you guys want to get your music or whatever on the show, make sure you email deltaparkstudios@gmail.com.
Yes, deltaparkstudios@gmail.com. And also, I'm sorry not to cut you off, but Underground Boombox @gmail.com also to submit your music. But hit this man up at, what's your Facebook?
You can hit me up on Facebook. Actually, I want to get as many likes on my Facebook page for the PRL Open Mic. So that's facebook.com/PRL Open Mic, and that's MIC.
All right, you guys heard that? That's PRL openmics.com. And you guys check that shit out, man, and let us know if you guys listening to us right now. You guys want to hate on us and talk shit about us. You can holler at us via that, and you know what I mean. It'll be what it is.
You want to follow me on Instagram? Follow me on Twitter at bboykos. That's BBOYKOS.
Yes, sir. All right, my dude.
Damn.
I'ma holler at you. And we're going to get back to this music, man. Underground Boombox Radio. Let's go.
I kept on and I kept on when they said I couldn't. Got slept on and got stepped on, but I kept on pushing. Hold this stress, Lord, if this is testing, let the clock keep on ticking. Y'all ready for the underdogs? Y'all ready for the underdogs? I kept on and I kept on when they said I couldn't. Got slept on, I got stepped on, but I kept on pushing. With all the stress, God, and this bad luck, and niggas superstitious. Y'all ready for the underdogs? Y'all ain't ready for the underdogs? Look, been bad mouthed, been talked about, and shake it off like fuck 'em. Yeah, I was on methamphetamine and every other drug. Who the fuck can judge me? Back in the day, I didn't believe in God. They OD'd on DMT. See arm, leg, arm, head. Now they wanna be down with the Kings, run DMC. Little niggas see a G, they keep it 360 degrees and wanna be like me. But I tell them all there's way more to life. If you ain't talking money, you ain't talking right. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. If it don't make sense, it might sell units, but nah, I ain't with it. Can't keep dumbing it down. We tryna be the greatest niggas ever did it. No gimmicks, lucidity. Nigga pockets looking like mini-me. Got a whip, look like a space shuttle. Bad bitch looking like a centerfold model. Bottle after bottle I drink. Sit back and think who's real, who's fake. All the money I make, my telephone ring. Niggas really tryna see how much they can take. I kept on and I kept on when they said I couldn't. Got slept on and got stepped on, but I kept on pushing. Hold this stress, Lord, if this is testing, let the clock keep on ticking. Y'all ready for the underdogs? Y'all ready for the underdogs? I kept on and I kept on when they said I couldn't. Got slept on, I got stepped on, but I kept on pushing. With all the stress, God, and this bad luck, the niggas superstitious. Y'all ready for the underdogs? Y'all ain't ready for the underdogs? I kept on, got slept on, cause they said I couldn't. Next up, nigga, we next up, so don't press your luck, you ain't meant for this. I'm on my grizzly boy, like Memphis. I get busy, boy, you had stepping kid. When I was down and out, you ain't get two shit. Riding around in my van, out with no gas in the tank, so a nigga had a flip. Had a 9 to 5, so my boss, I quit. Capitalize, mastermind, diverse backs, then spread my gift. Shorty got gifts, now she on my dip. From the bottom to the top, can't believe what we did it. Charlie Sheen, my team winning. Can't replicate, this is authentic. I'ma call you out for every foul, nigga. That's an up and down, don't pout, nigga. Play the game right, you might stab figures. Get most thriller, with mass appeal to the top biller. My threats fresh, that came up. Gold chains, dope dealer, don't hate the players. Let me game up, I went for broke, nigga. I kept on and I kept on when they said I couldn't. Got slept on and got stepped on, but I kept on pushing. Hold this stress, Lord, if this is testing, let the clock keep on ticking. Y'all ready for the underdogs? Y'all ready for the underdogs? I kept on and I kept on when they said I couldn't. Got slept on, I got stepped on, but I kept on pushing. With all the stress, God, and this bad luck, the niggas superstitious. Y'all ready for